Assassin's Creed Shadows confirms it will place more emphasis on the modern-day story. Assassin's Creed Shadows executive producer says the title will lay the groundwork for a new modern-day narrative evolution that will grow in years to come. This claim focuses on a core part of the story and a plot that has been a feature of every Assassin's Creed game since the very first. The producer admits that the Assassin's Creed series struggled to find its footing after the death of Desmond Miles. The Assassin's Creed series has often faced criticism for its modern-day elements becoming convoluted after the departure of Desmond. The Animus was a way to tap into a user's DNA and show them exactly what their ancestor got up to as part of a group of shadowy assassins. Desmond's story, which was a major focus for the first few games, came to an end in Assassin's Creed 3, and since then it has been left to languish. According to franchise head honcho Mark Alexis Cote, Assassin's Creed Shadows will put history back at the center of the player's experience. Cote admitted that the Assassin's Creed series struggled to find its footing with the modern storyline after ending Desmond's arc with Assassin's Creed 3. The continued focus on characters hunting for ISU artifacts made the narrative more predictable, the developer said. He went on to explain that the modern-day storyline had become of secondary concern for players as the approach became repetitive and more of a side quest, as opposed to a vital part of the game's story. Cote also noted that 15 years' worth of lore meant that the parallel storylines made the franchise difficult to approach for newcomers. Assassin's Creed boss Mark Alexis Cote confirmed that Shadows will refocus its lens to allow the modern-day narrative to enhance, rather than overshadow, the historical journey. Cote goes on to explain that the modern-day storyline will examine themes of memory, identity, and autonomy, as well as look at how history and the past shape the people we become. The developer goes on to note that Shadows will be the first step in this journey that will grow in the years to come, suggesting future games will expand upon the setting. After years of a somewhat confusing and convoluted modern-day storyline, Cote says the aim is now to put history back at the center of the player's experience. He went on to explain that Assassin's Creed's new modern-day narrative will serve to enhance, rather than overshadow, the historical journey. The executive producer goes on to explain that Ubisoft intends to draw meaningful contrast between past and present and aims to restore the balance that was once the hallmark of the franchise. With an aim to explore deeper themes of memory, identity, and autonomy, Cote said that the groundwork for this new direction will take place in Assassin's Creed Shadows, which will lay the foundation for this narrative evolution that will grow in the years to come.